Hello everyone, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. As always, we are continuing on exactly from where we left off, and we're about to pick up our next order. So since there's a story order available, we're going to jump straight into that, and it is as follows. I was on my way back from a party, and I believe I might have hit a rather large pothole or something. Please assess the damage and make any necessary repairs. This car belongs to my father-in-law. Yeek. Okay, so we'll pick up that bad boy. And I think we'll put her on the test path first, because suspension could have taken a hit. My expectations would be suspension is shot, and what else? I would say that some of the tires should be damaged as well. Well, not the tires themselves, the rims actually. That's what I would expect. So let's see what the front suspension is like here now. Ooh, yeah, okay. So it looks like everything on the left-hand side is not great. Yep, some stuff there definitely needs work. That is for sure. Alright, let's get her up on the lift. Lifter A. And let's see, can we start identifying some parts? We certainly can. There's still a few parts that are not discovered yet. So hopefully we will find those as we start stripping. Right. I can see a shock there anyway, straight away. Needs work. Yeah, see that rim is damaged there. So I'm going to say that needs it. This one probably as well. Yep, this whole side has gone to hell. Alright, caliber, brake caliber 14%. Brake pads are fine. Drive axle needs replacing. Let's get the bushing out. Or not the bushing, the wheel bearing. That seems to be fine. Okay, outer tie rod, and I can see the inner tie rod there. What is this end link like? Oh, that's alright. Alright, shock absorber, that definitely needs to come out. The steering knuckle. Bushing here needs to come out. Right, let's move down the back. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff here, including the exhaust. Brake pads are fine. Right. Wheel bearing here looks fine. The hub looks fine as well, it's in good condition. Right, let's get the rubber bushing out of here. We'll get the suspension arm out. Looks like that shock needs work as well. I have to get a new one of those. This suspension arm. What else? Spring cap. Rear suspension arm A. Rubber bushing. Upper suspension arm. That actually looks to be fairly alright. Now we can get the knuckle housing. No, we can't. We have to take off this rear end link. Now we can get the knuckle housing. Bushing here. Yeah. Okay, now muffler, exhaust pipe. Right. Let's have a look now. We have discovered quite a few items in all of that stripping. That's good. So we'll mark them now, and that way we won't miss anything. Look at that. There's only one item left. I wonder what that could be. What could that be? Right. Let's see how good my memory is. Not great at all, to be honest. So, tie rods. We need an inner and an outer. We need rubber bushings. Let's pick up 8. And we'll pick up 4 small. Wheel hub. Crap, I can't remember what one it was that we needed up front. I think it was 3. It's only 19 bucks. That's not too bad. Caliber, brake. 2 new calibers. We don't need cylinders. Shocks. Double wishbone front shock absorber A, I think. And we're probably going to need a cap and a spring. What was the rear shock? Inventory. Where's my inventory? Here. Front shock absorber A, that's correct. And if I'm right, these parts. No, where are we? Rear shock absorber A. Perfect, that's what I wanted to know. Rear shock absorber A. And spring. We just need a front spring. Knuckle. We will come back here once we find out which knuckle it is that we need. Knuckle, front steering knuckle A, and rear axle knuckle housing A. Front steering knuckle A. I think I already have one of those. Rear axle. Lovely. Alright, let's start putting parts back on. So, yeah, I did have one of those. Oh well. Front axle cover. Did I buy? I didn't buy. Damn it. Suspension arms. Rear front axle cover. There we go. Suspension. I need lower suspension arm. There, we need one of those. We probably need an upper suspension arm. We need a suspension arm B. We need a rear suspension arm. And do we need a rear suspension arm A? We'll pick one up just in case. Okay, lower suspension arm. New bushings going in. Inner tie rod. Outer tie rod. Front axle knuckle cover. We'll put that in. Front wheel hub. We need a front wheel hub. The spring is fine in that one. Let's take this apart. And now we'll put together, we'll use that spring, and do you know what, I'm going to use the new cap, and hopefully it will be alright. What was the other thing I said I needed there? Oh, wheel hub. Wheel hub. Hub. Front wheel hub. I think it's just the ordinary standard one. Yep, front wheel hub. Sweet. Brake disc ventilators. That was fine. Brake pads. They were fine. Brake caliber. New, and there we go. Let's get this shock absorber in. Sway bar front end link. Oh, there's a bush in there that needs replacing. Let's get that out. Get a new one in there. And a new one up here. Drive axle. We never picked up a drive axle. Front drive axle Hitch. Okay, we'll pick that up. Front drive axle Hitch. There we go. Get that in. Alright, that should be that done there. So now we can move down the back. Rear knuckle housing A, we bought that. Wheel hub 3, that was fine. We'll put on the new one. Oh wait, no. Actually, I'm going to take that off again. Yeah, we don't need to put a new one. That was in good condition. It was one of these. Rear wheel hub. Seems to be fine. Let's get rear shock absorber A. Sway bar rear end link. Rear suspension arm. Complete with new bushings. Now we get the lower. Yep, we did need it. I'm glad I picked that up now. Spring cap. Got a new one of those. Rear spring. That was fine. And shock absorber cap. That was fine as well. Alright, now the rear suspension arm. That was new. And a brand new rubber bushing. Now lower suspension arm B, or rear suspension arm B I should say. Did I get... I didn't get the rubber bushing here, we'll get that now. Okay, now we'll put on the brake disc. Ah, we need a brake disc. Okay. Just a bog standard brake disc. Let's start marking off parts and then we'll have an easier job of finding what's left to do. We have a good portion of it done already actually. Sweet. Okay. Put on the old brake pads, we don't need new ones. Wheel hub bearing, wheel hub cap, caliber, new caliber along with second hand cylinder. Well, F me pink. That spring needed to be done. And why is the upper rear suspension arm upper? Why is that marked? That shouldn't be marked. Well, crap. That's some BS right there. I mean, it's 84%. It should be fine. Oh well. I thought I put a new bushing in there. I did put a new bushing in there. Right, let's buy those parts. Spring. Rear spring. Shock. Rear shock absorber cap. Rubber bushing, brand new rubber bushing. Rear suspension arm upper. Maybe arm. Narrow it down enough. Here we are. Rear suspension arm upper. All brand new, shiny new, silky smooth. Oh well, look at that up front. That goddamn shock has to come out again. Oh, because of the spring. That is BS. Right, I've learned a lesson. Whenever I'm replacing anything like that, all new parts. Right across the board. Where are we going? We're going over here. Alright, now we can put that back in. And sway bar front end link. That wheel hub needs to be done as well, I swear. Or maybe not. Let's mark off more parts. Okay. Back down the back here. What is left here? Right, there's no point putting the wheels on because we have to change the rims. So let's split those down. Separate parts. Okay, I need to take note of this. So, rim classic. Rim classic. And they are number 6, and they're 225/40 R18s. Okay. The tires are fine. The tires are in good condition. There's nothing wrong with those. Alright, so what we'll do now is we'll jump in here. Classic 6, amount 2, size 18s, and we buy. And now we install the old tires on the new rims. Sweet. Alright, we should be done pretty soon. There shouldn't be much left on it. Actually, let's take a look and see. What are we looking at here? Exhaust. Oh, exhaust pipe. Brake disc does need to be changed. I'm glad I checked that. Right, so it's just exhaust pipe and rear muffler I4. So go back into the parts and we'll try pipe, exhaust pipe, there we are, and rear muffler I4, there we go. Get the exhaust pipe in, the rear muffler in, this tire back on. Let's take off the caliper again and the brakes, and then brake disc ventilators. We don't have one of those, so we do need to buy one, but that's no worry. Brake disc ventilated. Alright. New caliper, old cylinder, and sports tire back on. Sweet. Okay, that should be everything apart from the one item that we haven't identified yet, but I think I know exactly what it is, and that is the radiator. I noticed earlier, I didn't say anything at the time, but I noticed that the radiator is in bad nick on this car. Look, you can actually see the rust there. So, alright, radiator A, that's all I need to pick up. Radiator A. And that should be the job complete. Yep, all done. Now, what have I forgotten? Alright, we spent 2,900 on parts and we're getting 5,200 back in payout. And have I forgotten anything? I haven't. Way! Actually done a job where I didn't forget something. Right, we're going to leave it there for now. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I really appreciate all of your support. My name is Winters, and I'll see you next time. So until then, take care.